New Dolce Devotion pour Homme Parfum this time, and House Diva. Let's talk about them. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. There are a couple of new releases that I really wanted to talk about, specifically Devotion pour Homme, because a lot of hate with that fragrance, the original one. Then there's House Diva, which I got to smell while I was at the event. There's also Cobra. There's all other kinds of crazy-ass House fragrances coming out right now, all at once. It's like, whoa! Like, how do we keep up? I'm going to tell you guys which ones you should look out for and need to keep up with, and otherwise, maybe not so much. So starting off with Oud Voyager by Tom Ford. Who even cares anymore about Tom Ford fragrances? I actually want to know. This is genuinely me asking you guys. They're $280 for 50 ml, almost $400 for like 100 ml. They haven't come out with many new unique. I will be honest though, I loved Black Lacquer and some of their other myrrh fragrances or resin fragrances lately. This one doesn't seem to have anything brand new. It's just oud, rose, the typical, maybe the inclusion of osmanthus. I'm going to sniff it, but it's not one that I'm going to blind buy. There are a lot of other more interesting, like apple brandy on the rocks and things like this that are coming out that I would just personally blind buy, okay? But a lot of fragrances from Tom Ford, just, I don't know, man. Maybe they don't build any anticipation or give us any reason, and including the price. It's just, let me know what your thoughts are on Tom Ford releases in the comment section below, okay? Now that we've torched the comment sections up, let's do a little bit more. Dolce & Gabbana Devotion pour Homme Parfum. You guys really didn't like the original one. I personally liked it because it was unique. It was very different. Lemon, vanilla, and coffee, and patchouli. Contrasting, different, raunchy, I get it. And even for me, it's something that I would wear like out of, the norms. Just gets attention, even for me, by the way. This one seems like Devotion or Dolce & Gabbana really listen to you guys and your feedback, and it matters to them, by the way. There are people at the end of the day that actually pay attention to some of the comment sections and see the feedback. And so it looks like they removed all of those citruses, added more of the cypress accord, and they also added more ambers, tonka bean, and more sweetness. So what it looks like to me is the fact that they're going to try and make it something a lot more coffee-centric and really own the coffee realm rather than going into something that's more polarizing. I personally loved it, but I am going to be picking this one up as well to see whether or not it's going to be something that's still as polarizing or maybe just richer and bolder in a different and more mass-appealing way. I'm excited for it. I'm absolutely going to be blind buying that one as well. House Diva, from memory, it reminded me of, if I'm not mistaken, Carmina. There are so many, or Queen of Silk, sorry. There are so many inspos and so many houses coming out right now. It's mind-blowing, and it's hard to keep up with all of that stuff. So there is the Cobra, which, by the way, is it's like imagination on steroids. It does change the scent profile because of how strong it is. There's Malibu, which seems like another take on Paradise Garden. We already have Tropical. And then there's Viper, which is a very Middle Eastern and raunchy. I don't have that fragrance. I kind of liked it. And then Atlantis, which seemed aquatic and, I don't know, kind of mellow. I don't remember it being anything that like wowed me or caught my attention very specifically. And I'm probably missing another like 7 houses. A lot of new releases. A lot of them are actually pretty good. I will be grabbing them all and putting them all into a compilation video for you guys to be able to determine which one is best for you. Diva, though, it reminded me of Queen of Silk, if I'm not mistaken. Last but not least, this one's going to be coming out very soon, and honestly, it's insane. French Avenue's Amber Empire. It's a take on Blonde Amber. I've been rocking it for the last week. It's 26% concentration, which is still pretty damn high. I would imagine this is like 20, maybe 18. And I told them to increase it to 30. So it's going to be stronger, long-lasting, and it damn near smells like a 101, but because it's stronger, it's going to veer off by about 10%. Maybe the richness of some of the ambers, the dried fruits of this one is where it's going to veer it off just slightly. Projection, I mean, one of the best amber fragrances, but $450? Insane. There you have it. These are some of the latest, newest fragrances coming out. Let me know down in the comment section which one you're getting, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.